Morning, morning. Inside today, a little chilly on the outside today. So, welcome back for another week. Are we on week 125? Feels like it, yay. Actually, it's quite nice to have a little bit of routine. Over the weekend, I was a bit like, am I supposed to be doing something? Am I supposed to be somewhere? So welcome. Just give everyone a moment or two just to log on and join us. Let me know you're here. Say hello. It'd be fab to know who's here, as always. So today we are going to be doing the letter I. We've been doing for anybody who's new. Morning, Maria. For anybody who's new, we've been doing an A to Z of mindfulness. And we're on letter I today. But before that, I wanted to have a bit of a chat about things as well. So just give everyone a moment to get themselves here. I've got my little angels behind me. Can you see them? Little angels. Morning, Janet. Good to have you here. I don't know if you can see them because I don't know. Just behind me. There we are. Morning, Linda. Good to have you here. Inside today it was a little bit chilly. I even got a jumper on. Well, outside I thought, nah, that's not happening. We're not sitting outside. I had my massive blanket with me. It's not too bad if you're moving, but I thought sitting still for half an hour outside wasn't filling me with huge amounts of joy on the Monday morning. So I thought, we'll go in, it's fine. So I've got myself my cuppa. Morning, Jenny. We've got two from Australia here today. Fabulous. I've got Jenny and I've got Maria. Very worldwide we are. No messing around here. So how was your weekends? What have you been doing with yourselves? Have you managed any little bit of time for yourself? Have you managed to do any of the little jobs that you wanted to get done, like I did with my flowers? Or have you managed to put your feet up for half an hour and not feel bad about it? So whatever you've done this weekend, I hope you've enjoyed it. We're shattered. Glad to come back to work, to be honest with you. We decided we were going to do the garden, the shed needed painting, which I love doing. It's a real thing of mindfulness. Hello, Mr. Price.
Hello.
He's coming up for his brew, bless him. It's just boiled. No, I've got one, thank you, sweetheart. See, life just goes on, doesn't it? Whatever you're doing, life just goes on. We just work with where we are. So it's good to see so many of you. Thank you for saying hello. If you've not said hello, say hello so I know who's here, which is always really nice. So today I wanted to do a couple of things. Firstly, I wanted to show you this card that someone got me. They got me it quite a while ago, actually. And I've kind of refound it. And also this lady, morning, Mum. This lady started coming again. Good morning, Tracy from Scotland. Well, hello, up in Scotland. Look at that. I know it's backwards, but it says follow your dreams. How beautiful is that? She said that she saw that and thought of me. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's beautiful. Put that in the back of there. If I see her on, because I know she's starting to come on again now, I'll show her that I've still got it and that I was thinking about it. So I wanted to do a couple of things. One of the sheets that I've got here, again, this is back to front. I know it's back to front, but it's based on an apple. Morning, everyone. And basically it's saying A is acknowledge, P is pause, the other P is pull back, L is let go, and E is explore. So we're going to go through those in a minute. Anybody else fancy a brew while Price is making? He makes the drinks on a Friday night, doesn't he? Anyone want a brew? Going to get a brew order, Pricey? Yes, we know we're silly. Fully aware, free virtual drinks. Just hot drinks today. No alcohol at this time, just so we're clear. So, brilliant. You're all starting to join now. That's great. Sorry, I know the first couple of minutes is me rambling. Actually, the whole half an hour is me rambling, but even more so. So what I thought I would do is I will go through this with you, which is really nice. I'll take a picture of it and put it on afterwards so that it'll be on the Facebook, so you've got a copy of it yourself. So A is acknowledge. You got your brew?
Yeah. Bye.
See you later, alligator.
I've put two down somewhere, I don't know where they are.
He's already made 2 brews earlier.
I need to join the mindfulness class.
You do need to join a mindfulness class. You do. I know someone who does them. They're very good. Sorry. A. Morning. Acknowledge. Notice and acknowledge the thought as it comes to mind. I'll tell you what we're going to do before we do that. Let's all get in the room. Now my room's finished being up and down and round and about. Let's all get settled in the room. So I'm going to ask you, if you're able to sit up just for this part of it, just so that we can be together and we're able to be focused just for this little bit. So if you're able to put your feet on the floor, on the surface, back nice and straight but comfortable for you. There we go. Shoulders back but relaxing down. And let's all of us together take a really nice big deep breath in. I'm going to breathe in and release. And again, in and release. In your own time. Good morning, Katie. Morning, Shelley. Great of you to join us. So the letters from Apple stand for acknowledge, pause, pull back, let go, and explore. So acknowledge is notice and acknowledge the thought as it comes to mind. I always think if you think of thoughts like clouds, so you're just observing them, that they're coming in and they're passing over and they're going. What we don't want to do with our thoughts, which is what we often do, is they come in and we grab them and we hold on to them, and we often make them, especially if it's worries, we'll feel as though they're true, we've made them true. So notice and acknowledge the thought as it comes to mind. Pause. Don't react as you normally do, just pause and breathe. So we'll breathe in, breathing in and breathing out. The next P, pull back. Tell yourself this is just the anxiety or depression or worry talking. And this thought or feeling is only a thought or feeling. Do not believe everything that you think. Thoughts are not statements of facts. Full stop. We often think because we think it, it's true. It's not. It's our mind going looking for worst case scenarios because it's trying to look after us. It's our fight or flight. So anything, because it comes into mind, it might just be a trigger to warn you you need to do something. Maybe we need to get organised, and it's just kind of tapping away. Or maybe it's going to worst case scenario. Go to it, bring yourself back to where you are. It's trying to tell you something, but don't cling on to it. Let go. That's the L. Let go of your thought or feeling. It will pass. You don't have to respond to them. You might imagine them floating away in a bubble or cloud. So last week we did, or the week before, I can't remember anymore. It's all mixed into one. We did the letter B, didn't we, which is bubble breathing. We'll give that a practice now. So this is almost like as you're breathing in, you imagine your lungs are this big bubble, and as you're going to breathe out, do you remember the bubbles that we used to have on the stick? Morning, and we were going to blow them out. So we're going to do that because this is all about, mindfulness is all about being present. And to be present is about focusing on yourself and where you are now. So we'll all breathe in. So imagine when you're breathing in, your lungs are a beautiful big bubble inside. So let's breathe in, breathing in. Get your wand and breathe out and blow. And watch those bubbles as they're flying away. Breathe in your own time. And then the E, explore. Explore the present moment, because right now, in this moment, all is well. Notice your breathing and the sensations of breathing. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Notice the ground beneath you. Look around and notice, what do you see? What do you hear? What can you touch? So that could be your jumper, your hair. If you were sat near a window, can you feel, I've got the window open so I can feel a breeze that's coming in. If I've got my drink in my hand, I can feel the warmth. You can even see, actually. You can see that, can't you? See the steam from it. So I get a lot of senses there, so I can smell. One hot Vimto. So I can smell that. I'll taste it when it's cooled down. Otherwise you'll hear me screaming. What can I see there? I've got the different colours. I've got the colour of the Vimto as well. So it's about using all of your senses really coming in. There is nothing more calming than holding safely a warm drink, because one thing that a warm drink does is it slows you down, because you have to slow down or else you'll spill it. So that's why I always, whenever I do classes or I have a one-to-one with people, first thing I say is, do you want a brew? Because it's also a very British thing, isn't it? Let's have a brew. But it is something about it's a comfort. When it's winter, we all get a nice warm drink, don't we? And we whether we realise it or not, we still do that now with a nice warm drink. So it's about calming, it's about relaxing you, it's about just bringing that breathing down and getting back into a calmer place. So it looks like, what can you see? What can you hear? What can you touch? Are you able to smell anything right now? Right now. Now shift your focus of attention to something else and what you need to do, or what you were doing before you noticed our worries. Or do something else mindfully with your full attention. So we do have choices. It's just recognising these thoughts that come in and capturing them and notice them. Don't tell yourself off for the fact that you've noticed them. Oh my God, I'm doing that thing again. Unless you put a smile in your voice and then think, right, what do I need to do? I just need to let that go. Just notice it. As soon as you start to notice when you've got worries coming in, and you've noticed that they're worries and they're not real, they're just thoughts or feelings, the more you start to notice that, the more you will notice that you're being still as other things are passing by. So I hope that's made some sense for you. I hope so. So we're on letter I today. It's weird being inside today. I've been outside for that long when I've been doing these. I keep looking up and thinking, why have I got something behind me? It's usually the sky, isn't it? It's a beautiful blue sky, haven't we? We've had for weeks. Been lucky. A bit cloudy today. A bit cloudy and cold. So letter I is about inhale and exhale, which is something we've been practicing daily. I'm hoping, actually, let me know, has anyone been using some of these techniques other than when we're together? Because that to me is the key. Even if you just kind of got things going on, or you just want to go and take 5 minutes outside and you're sitting outside and you're just noticing, hearing the birds, looking at if you've got a brew, or just noticing, breathing. Or I do a lot of self-talk if there's something going on and I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm like, come on, Pricey, just breathe, it's all right, just count to 10, we'll be okay. And I talk to myself as though I'm talking to a really good friend who I want to just settle down. That's how I want us to start talking to ourselves. Sorry, distracted by a beautiful little spaniel who's wandered over, wondering why I'm not playing ball. He's just wagging his tail. Lord love him, he's such a good boy. So we're going to do I for inhale, exhale. So I'm hoping that we're still, if you're just joining us, welcome. Thank you very much. It's good to have you here on a Monday morning. Nice way to set ourselves up for the week. I've got a really nice guided meditation after this. We're going to go down to the beach again in our mind's eye today. So get yourself settled. Just while I remember, I will be on Wednesday doing an hour session. One, Julie, I'll be doing an hour's session on it'll have some mindfulness tips in it, but I will also be doing other things. I mean, I'll be doing a guided meditation. It's a full hour. It'll be 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. Now, how I'm doing that, I'm not quite sure yet. That might be Zoom, but I'm going to see if I can do Facebook. I'm working with Making Space. They've asked me to do some things for them. So I'm just putting some things together. I thought I'd like to do some nice techniques that are in there. We're going to look at a calm plan. Some really good stuff in there that I've taught for quite some time that goes down really well. So I'll let you know. That will be Wednesday at 1, but I'll let you know where that will be because I'm not too sure yet. Morning, Amanda. Morning, Lisa. Hello. Morning, Alison. Good to have you here. Really good to have you here. Slightly different today than it is on a Friday evening when I see some of you, so it's good to have you here as well. The two extremes of my life. You've just missed Price. He's been up and made a brew and gone down. So letter I, inhale, exhale. So when I've talked about mindfulness before, they always say it's down to the breath. I used to think that's so boring, but actually I just think, why do you have to be about breath? But as someone pointed out, if you don't have breath, we're in Do You Like Me Angels? We're in a lot of trouble, and it's always with you. Because sometimes there's some brilliant apps out there, there's some great things on YouTube, but if you don't have your phone, or you're driving, or you're out, or you're just having a moment, these are really good ways just to bring you back into the moment. So, For anybody who's just joined us, welcome, welcome. We are, if it's okay with you today, going to do a sitting up exercise just to start off with. If you choose to lie down when we do the guided meditation, that is up to you. Okay, so if you can put your feet on the nearest surface. Morning, Matt. Morning, Sharon. That's it, on the surface. I want you to feel the backs of the legs on the chair or however you're sitting. If you are lying, that is fine, by the way. If you're sat, just feel your back so it's upright. It's comfortable, so you're not too upright, but you are sat up. Shoulders are back and relaxed. Hands are resting comfortably on your lap. No, it's up to you. I'll choose to invite you to close your eyes if you want to do. Sometimes that's easy just as we go through our steps. And all of us together will take a really nice, big, cleansing, deep breath in. Breathing in. And slowly releasing. And again, breathing in. Bring your shoulders up as you breathe in. Breathing in. Shoulders up, and as you breathe out, letting it all go. And last time together, breathing in and breathing out. So breathing now in your own time. If you choose to close your eyes, please do. So letter I, inhale, exhale. Today, we're going to try a very simple mindfulness exercise with an important skill. When life around us feels overwhelming or chaotic, it can help to take a moment to be mindfully in control and focus on our breathing. So in preparation, we sit comfortably, we're closing our eyes. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. Breathing in. And breathing out. In your own time. As we sit comfortably in our space, close your eyes and push away all other thoughts. Allow the thoughts to float away, leaving space in your mind for our activity today. Today, we will simply focus on our breathing. As you notice thoughts about other things entering your mind, gently push them away and return your focus to your breathing. Now, let's inhale, taking a deep breath to the count of 5. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhaling slowly to the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathing into 5, breathing in. 3, 4, 5. And breathing out to 7. 1, 2, 3. Feeling your breath roll out of your mouth and nose. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 6, 7. Inhale. 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now breathing in your own time. Feel your chest expand as you breathe in and gently fall as you breathe out. Feel your mind embrace the calm around you. Let's all inhale life, breathing in, and exhale calm. Inhale life, and exhale calm. Breathing in your own time now. Just take a moment to get yourself settled where you are. I'm now going to get Google to put some sounds of the sea on. I thought we'd go for a walk down to the beach today in our mind's eye. So I invite you, if you've not already, to close your eyes. Sometimes it's just easier to use your imagination when you have your eyes closed, but whatever feels comfortable for you. Hey Google, play the sounds of the sea, please. So I'm hoping you can all hear that okay. So in your mind's eye now, I want you to think about the most beautiful beach you've ever seen or been to. And I want you to imagine that you're on that beach. There's nobody else on that beach but you. It's quiet, it's safe. I want you to feel how the sand would feel under your feet. The sun is warm, but there's a lovely cooling breeze. How does that sand feel under your toes? You can hear the lapping of the sea. I want you now just to take a moment to just sit yourself comfortably on this beach. If you want to sit down on the sand, or if you imagine that there's a chair there, whatever's comfortable for you, just get yourself comfortable. Oh yeah. Whichever beach is in your mind, get yourself comfortable on that beach. There's just you. You can hear the birds overhead. There was a beautiful beach I went to in Mexico, stunning. And we used to love watching the pelicans swooping down, those huge beaks, sweeping down into the sea. Your mind's eye, just watch those waves lapping against the shore. Feeling calm, feeling relaxed. That sun is warming away any tension, any worries. And in the distance you see a small rowing boat. And this rowing boat's a magical rowing boat. And in it is a mystical, magical man who it's safe and okay for us to be near. And you're watching calmly, feeling the sun against you, listening to the waves, and you're watching this colourful boat just get closer to the shore, knowing that it's safe and it's okay for it to be there. Watch the sun bounce off the sea, those aquas and blues and greens, crystal sea, listening to the waves lapping against the beach. And as this boat gets closer, you know instinctively that it's okay, it's a safe place to go. And the mystical person that's in the boat, you know he's safe to be near. And as you get there, this mystical person smiles at you kindly and asks you if there's any worries that you would like to put in the boat so that he can take that boat away along with your worries. So spend a moment putting those worries into the boat. It's safe for you to do that. Put all your worries into that boat. Feel them unloading. Listening to that sea, lapping gently over your toes. Then the mystical person asks you to put any anger that you might be holding and any frustrations that you might be holding, to release them and to put them into the boat so that he can take them away for you. So spend a moment now. Any frustrations or anger, resentment, if there's any resentment there, just put that into the boat and he will sail away and take them away. And then he asks if there's anything else that you'd like to put in the boat. Any anxiety, any negativity. Spend a moment putting it into this boat. He'll sail away with it. And just before he goes, he said he'd like to leave a parcel that he has for us. And that parcel is love, patience and kindness, acceptance and acknowledgement. He puts this parcel safely down on the beach for us to be able to take with us when we come back. Spend a moment. Is there anything else that you'd like to put in this boat that he's going to take away so we no longer need it, so you're no longer carrying it? Anything that's on your mind that doesn't need to be there, put it in the boat. He now waves a fond farewell and we wave back and thank him. He smiles with such kindness and love. And we just sit down there on the side of the beach as he gently rows that boat away, taking away that anger, that sadness and that worry, that anxiety and upset, that negativity and anything else that you put within the boat. Just let it go. Listening to the sea as it gently laps over your toes. Watching the birds. This boat is getting smaller and smaller as it gets further and further away. Leaving you in the warmth of the sunlight. Listening to the birds until you look up and you can no longer see the boat. And you're left feeling calm and relaxed in the present moment. And you remember the parcel that you've got at the side of you. And you open your parcel. And whatever is in your parcel, know it's safe. But it's there for you. Is it love? Love for yourself and love for others? Is it kindness to yourself? Is it more self-care? Is it calm and peace and tranquility? Is it the knowledge that this will all pass? The knowledge that we're not on our own, that we have each other? The friendships that we've made through the groups and through the people that we've talked to? There may be other things in your parcel as well. You take them with you and just spend a moment bringing those in to replace the worries that you let go. You're no longer carrying them. You're feeling much lighter. much calmer and clearer, more focused on the here and now. Just spend another moment in this wonderful bliss. Maybe you had joy in that parcel, a touch of happiness, of being proud of yourself for how far we've all come. And I invite you now, in your own time, to slowly come back into the room. You might just want to have a wriggle in your chair. Morning, Sharon. In your chair, wiggle your hands and your toes. I might even want to have a stretch as you come back in. Oh. How did that feel? It felt nice, actually. I'd love to know which beaches you went to as well. Mine was definitely the one in Mexico. It was beautiful. That's also where we went for our honeymoon as well, so it's a very special place as well. But it could be any beach, couldn't it? We also love Blackpool, so slight difference. Not really. I'm just going to turn the music down. Hey Google, turn on to level 3, please. So well behaved, Google. So well behaved. So I got over it actually. That was really nice. So I was watching something like that on YouTube this morning, and I thought I really liked that. The idea of things just drifting away, letting them go. And that's what we need to do with things as they come along, is let them come along. Remember, they're just thoughts or feelings. They are not actual facts. Let them be there. Put them on that boat and let it drift out to sea. Or put it in that bubble, let it float away. Whatever works for you, whatever picture works for you. And if you've got a different picture, let me know, because the more that I can learn as well, the more that I can learn, the more I can pass on to other people. So by helping me, you'll be helping lots of other people as well, which is great. So, I know, Teresa, that was really nice, that. You know, you're like, I'm not going to get much work done for the next 15 minutes. So what I'm doing for the rest of the day today, I'm going to do some more planning for our mindfulness. And then just to remind you, I have a session at 1 o'clock on mindfulness, but it's also about a lot of calming and some techniques as well. So it'll be an hour on Wednesday afternoon from 1 p.m. But I will let you know how I'm going to be doing that, whether that will be on Facebook Live or on Zoom. I'll let you know that once I know a little bit more. So thank you all of you. I'm a bit out of it, can't you tell? I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn these waves back up. By the way, all you need to do if you've got a Google or anything like that, is just tell it to make the sounds of the waves and it comes on. You get all kinds. Thank you all of you. Have a great day. I will take a picture of the apple that we were talking about before, just so you've got that as well. And again, it's just a nice little step-by-step. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I dare say I'll catch up with you something or other later on. Be safe, and thank you as always. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.